Khabib Nurmagomedov on his podcast with Henry Cejudo says Cejudo is a bit higher level than him. You know, I have good numbers too. But honestly, gonna say this. I feel you're a little bit higher than me, like, in sport. Like, levels. You know why? Because of Olympic gold medal. This is like, different level. This is like, dream. Garry wants to fight on Conor McGregor undercard. Unless Conor on that card, and I get to share a card with Conor, I have other plans. All I know is that we've got February, and the only rumor we hear is from the big man himself, saying that he'd like to fight June 29th in International Fight Week. Now, fingers crossed that gets made, because if that gets made, I have the perfect co-main. And I think you guys can guess who it might be. He's a bit of a clown. And guys, kindly subscribe to my channel, because without your support, there's no point making videos. Tom Aspinall says Prime Daniel Cormier is a nightmare matchup for him. I think he is an absolute nightmare matchup for me. Sure, he's fit. He's a good wrestler. He keeps coming at you. He would have been very, very hard work for me, but I believe that I have the power to knock anybody out, so I think I could beat him, but stylistically he is a terrible matchup for me. But I absolutely love DC. Ilia Topuria says his training camp is done. My training camp has come to an end. The night of February 17th will mark a before and after in MMA. The belt belongs to me. I'm ready for glory. Magomed Ankalaev and Jamahal Hill goes off on each other. Jamahal Hill, I like it. Keep talking about me. I want you to win your next fight so bad. I'm going to teach you masterclass about fighting and about being a man. Jamahal Hill responds back, Magomed, bro, you really posted about me. Then blocked me. You're such a pussy. You're already sleeping, bro. You just don't realize it yet. Don't worry, the doctor can wake you up. Alexander Volkanovski expects to humble and crumble Ilia Topuria at UFC 298. He's gonna be embarrassed, eat some of his words, and it's gonna be maybe the start of his journey. He's young. He is confident. I'll humble him. He'll bounce back and start after I give him a good beating. Round 2, I think. I crumble him in the first. Dana White says Saturday night is a big night for both Henry Cejudo and Merab Dvalishvili. I think it was ridiculous that Henry Cejudo retired. This guy retired when he was in his prime. He looked good. And this is a big fight for both these guys. Merab sat out, didn't take a title fight because of his friend had the title, and all that staff. I think you're looking at two guys who, in my opinion, made some mistakes in their careers, and Saturday night's big deal for both of these guys. Daniel Cormier responds to Jon Jones calling him bitter. I never said that he's a bad employee forever. I said in those moments it was probably bad. But then he responds in a way like, I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm fine with everything. I'm fine with everything. On one that says, sure, you won the fight. Because I don't think he's the only person in my life that I fought that was on steroids. I don't believe it. There's probably a ton of guys that I fought over the course of my career that did steroids. I just didn't beat him. I couldn't beat him. Regardless of what he was doing, I couldn't beat him. That's my reality, and I'm okay with that. Tom Aspinall compares Jon Jones to a politician because he's deflecting the truth. Jon Jones is great at deflecting the truth. He's like a politician. When I start talking about wanting to fight him, he starts talking about resumes and history and the things that he's done that's better than me. I have no qualms whatsoever about saying that his resume is better than mine. What I say in return is, it doesn't matter about resumes. I just want to fight him and beat him right now, and he doesn't want to do that. Ilia Topuria says he's gonna show Alexander Volkanovski the level of new generation MMA.
He's always like, there are levels, and blah blah blah. Of course, there are levels, and there it's me. So I'm gonna show him levels. I'm gonna show him the new generation of mixed martial arts.
Thanks guys for watching video. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more updates.